Hey everyone, what's up? KiloX here to catch the rarest and most powerful Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Today we're in Arizona getting a ton of new Pokedex entries and just hunting for some really rare spawns. And for most of this video, we're going to be hunting here in Tucson. But before we start that off, we're actually in Phoenix right now, and there are a few Pokedex entries I do need to get for Gen 4. And seeing that over my time of not making YouTube videos, I have gotten quite a few Sinnoh Stones. I think it'd be best to get some of them now. I'll probably save some for later, maybe even a different episode, but for now, there are some major ones I do want to get before I accidentally get them in my Pokedex early. So out of the evolutions, I first want to start off with Porygon Z. There is a Porygon 2 that I've been powering up a lot. He's got some pretty decent IVs. It's not the best. He's a wonder and exceeds. He could be better, but you know, he could also be worse. So we'll start off with the Porygon Z evolution. I should have dropped a lucky egg. I'll do that for the next ones. But for now, this is a really good one to get. I've seen that some people have been trying to put it in gyms, but I've been avoiding them, so I still don't have him in the Pokedex yet. And I just love Porygon Z because he just goes crazy all over the place because, you know, he's a glitched up version of Porygon, so it makes sense. And 3000 CP exactly, which is very nice for Porygon Z. He's got a double electric type moveset, which is okay. I might switch that up, but for now, that is a good first one to get. And for my next and most likely last evolution for right now, we're gonna try to get Shiny Dusknoir, which is one I'm actually very excited for because this is a pretty cool evolution for Gen 4. It's gonna be a nice one, probably not much use in battle, but still something I'm very excited for as it's one of my favorite Pokemon. And although I wish the Shiny was better because it would have been really cool with the red coloring, I still, you know, it's still shiny. And there are some other ones I still have to get, like Shiny Roserade and stuff, but we'll get to that later. But there we go, Shiny Dusknoir in the Pokedex. It seems like they made him smaller. I know he had a sizing glitch at first where he was just gigantic. And yeah, it seems like they fixed him now, most likely. He seems a little bit too small now, but at least, you know, we got him now. And we can see the CP, unlike before where he was like covering everything. So at least we did that, but you know, he does have stab with his moveset, but I don't believe that that's probably his best. So I will have to change things up, but Shiny Dusknoir actually looks pretty cool, so it's a good thing we got this one, and I think I'll evolve some more later, but for now I think I'll call it here. Actually, you know what, we'll get one more in right now just because, you know, I'm in the moment. I want to get a lot of them. So let's get another Shiny Gen 4 evolution, which I think his name is Roserade. I keep on forgetting, but this one's actually super good. It's got 2 max stats. I forgot what the other one was, but this is definitely a good one to keep. I think this one's also from our trip to Rome as well, which is pretty cool. And our first ever Roserade, I really wish I'm getting this name right because, okay, I was right. Roserade 2006, there is some more I do have to power up for him, but although it has a double poison moveset, which I have heard he is possibly the best poison type attacker, this might be a good moveset, but I'll look it up, change it later if it is bad, but for now this is pretty good. And seeing that it is maxed in HP and attack, it'll be doing pretty good in battle. But that's it for Phoenix right now. Let's head over to Tucson and see what we can get there. And after a good amount of hunting last night, we actually got enough candies to evolve into a Abomasnow, as there's actually a lot of spawns right here. But the thing was that I accidentally got a Abomasnow in my Pokedex right now by looking at the gym at the hotel. So, you know, it's gonna be a new Pokedex entry, but it is going to show up as Scene 1 caught 0, but now that I'm evolving into 1, it should be fine. This one does have really high CP, so it should reach at least 2000, which is, I guess, pretty good for an Abomasnow. Seeing that it's typing, it can be pretty useful in battle, especially during probably like Ultra League battles. Maybe for some of the other ones, I'll do it for Great League, but I'll have to evolve some of the other ones because this one's gonna be way over that. And there he goes into the Pokedex. I dropped a lucky egg this time, so it does have extra XP, and 2047 isn't bad. He does have some decent stats for how much CP he has, and I will evolve another one that is over 900 as well. And he does have a dragon type move, which is actually pretty surprising. I didn't think he'd actually have one. I'm very close to actually getting another, so we'll wait for that. But for now, we're heading over to Tombstone, and hopefully the spawns are good there. I'm expecting a lot of Pokestops, so hopefully it does end up well. All right, so we're in Tombstone right now, and actually to start it off, my brother got himself a shiny Pikachu right here, which is his first shiny of this event, which actually, sadly enough, we have not run into a single shiny with this event so far. So for now, just to fix things up, we're gonna get ourselves our Miss Magius right now, which is actually gonna be pretty cool, as I have a lucky Mischiavius right here that'll actually do pretty well as a Miss Magius. And it should have a lot of CP. I hope it's actually really good. I'm in the works right now of getting a shiny one in a trade, but that's gonna take a while, and hopefully it does work itself out. But right here we got ourselves Miss Magius, one of my favorite Gen 4 evolutions, as it is a ghost type and it just has a really nice design. And that's another one in the Pokedex, so good thing I don't have to deal with that one if I look at gyms now. And it is lucky and 2000 CP, which is definitely really good. And hopefully before we leave here we can get a shiny, because I do really want a shiny from Tombstone, as I've been catching a few things lately, and just like my brother, I hope I get a shiny Pikachu, because I really want that before this event ends. So our shiny hunt in Tombstone didn't end up as good as I hoped it would, as we didn't end up getting actually any shinies from it. But the good thing was though, is that when we got back to the hotel, we actually ran into our first ever wild Krogunk, which is one of the new Gen 4s to come out with the Christmas event and all, which is very nice because they have some pretty low spawn rates. So I was happy that I got this one. The cloudy weather did boost up the spawns a little bit, but you know, he's still very rare, so I'm very happy that I got this one. I still have to get Scoropy, Bronzor, and Finneon, but hopefully we run into those eventually. Hopefully Scoropy, that'd be a nice one to get. But good thing we got Krogunk in the Pokedex. I'm not gonna go for Toxicroak just yet because I don't want to spend the rare candies, even though it's gonna take a while to get this one. So, you know, I'll wait on it. Hopefully we can run into some more, and maybe I'll spend the rare candies later. But for now, we caught ourselves Krogunk, which I'm super happy for, and let's see if we can get anything else from this hunt. And while we're out here in the mountains, I think it'd be fitting if we got ourselves Gliscor right now, because this is actually one of the Gen 4 evolutions that I also like a lot, and even though he's not the best in battle, it's just a good one to get anyways for the Pokedex, especially because I haven't accidentally gotten him from looking in gyms yet, so I might as well get him now before I accidentally mess up later. I'll evolve my lucky one right now just because I want that lucky one in the Pokedex. I'll evolve the other one later because that one actually has 2 max stats and it has much higher CP, so that one might actually be useful, even though we are talking about Gliscor here, but it would be a very nice one. I'm just gonna wait a little bit on that though. But there we go, we got Gliscor. I just think he has a really nice design. I liked him way before Pokemon Go, and I still like him now. He looks really nice. 2015, that's pretty good for a Gliscor. And because it's lucky, we got another lucky dex down, and I'm still trying with this lucky dex. The lucky rates are a lot lower, so it's a lot harder, but we've been getting a lot more off camera, so hopefully I can start a live stream and just evolve a bunch of them, because I'm planning on doing that very soon. So we're at the St. Xavier mission right now, and right here, as you can see, the spawns aren't the best, but over at the mission they were actually pretty good. We didn't stay long enough though in order to get ourselves a shiny, but for now it was a pretty good hunt. We got some new gyms, so at least we got that. And some new news came out for January and February's breakthrough boxes. Along with all the current legendaries coming from breakthrough boxes, Lugia and Ho-Oh will also be ones you can get. So that just means for the next 2 months we shouldn't be expecting much from breakthrough boxes, but at least when Easter comes around we hopefully might get Smeargle from breakthrough boxes. Because like Shedinja, you were only able to get it from the breakthrough box, and hopefully for that month they will treat it that way, but I'd also like it if they just made it spawn as well. Either way would work, but they haven't said, like, you know, for that month what they're going to be doing for the breakthrough box. So if we can get Smeargle, that'd be great, but for now we're going to be getting legendaries from these breakthrough boxes for some time now. Also, Deoxys attack came out pretty quickly though, actually. I was expecting the normal form to be out for a little while longer, but the attack form's out now. I haven't heard any accounts of the normal one still being out, so that's a shame. But we're gonna try to get the attack form when we get back in California, but for now I want to try to just go only for the shiny hunts, because even if I get an EX raid pass for here anyways, I won't be able to make it, so this is all I got. But I do want to get the attack form. Apparently it is soloable, which is kind of weird for an EX one, but you know, whatever, it just makes it easier for me, and it'll just be a Pokedex entry. I do kind of want it though. I want to see how good it might actually be in battle, but I won't be expecting too much, seeing that it was able to be soloed as a raid boss. And I think that's going to be it for today's episode in Arizona. I'm in Old Tucson right now, and I was supposed to get some hunts in, but the issue was that the doors were closed because I made it here a little bit too late. They do close at 5 o'clock. It's only 4:30, and I was hoping I'd make it in, but they closed their doors early, so you know, wasn't able to hunt. Plus the whole place is an onyx nest, so we probably wouldn't have gotten way too many, you know, Christmas spawns anyways. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. I didn't get a lot of AR shots in, but the one I liked the most was of a Cubone that was next to some tombstones, actually down in Tombstone, which was pretty nice. I wanna get a lot more AR shots in, and I think this would be the best time to bring back the AR shots of the day. I'm a bit behind on that, as I know, so I'm gonna be playing catch up and showing off some of the older ones that I haven't shown off yet, which goes all the way back to October. So I'm gonna be showing a lot of these right now and eventually going up to the current time and then going on from there. So for now, these are a lot of old ones, but they are a lot of good ones as well. So I really liked it here in Arizona. I'm gonna be here for a little while longer, so hopefully we could get some good catches in. But I am gonna be going to Las Vegas for New Year's, so we know for sure that that's gonna give us a lot of good catches. I'm very happy that I'm bringing back the AR shots of the day. I'm planning on bringing back the Q&A as well, probably mixing the two, so I'm answering a question while the AR shots are showed. But for now, I'm just kind of figuring things out as I'm trying to add a new style to the channel. But now I'm gonna be working with this and hopefully it evolves into something even more. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot more upgrades to the channel and hopefully it looks a lot better by the end of it. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Next episode, we're gonna try to get some of those Christmas shinies. This episode, we got a lot of Pokedex entries, but I really want some of those shinies because the new ones that were released look really nice. So hopefully we get some before this event ends. But thank you, and until the next episode, see ya.